Everyone loves an adrenaline rush, and that's why we sometimes try terrifying rides, or perhaps we would love to scare ourselves. Hiya friends, welcome to my channel where I share with you pretty much everything that I found useful and entertaining. And since it's October this month, we're going to talk about something scary. On the previous episode, I have mentioned the elevator game originated in Japan and South Korea. So I watched a lot of videos explaining what the game was. It is a ritual that will bring you to another world. To play this, you must use a building with at least 10 floors. You have to go to a certain level of the building. For instance, you might start and enter the elevator on the 4th floor. The floor sequence are 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. You cannot proceed if someone enters the elevator while you're doing this sequence unless it's the woman on level 5. So if you follow these rules carefully, a couple of things may happen. You might meet a woman who will enter the elevator on the level 5. You should apparently ignore her at all costs. Don't speak or even look at her. According to multiple sources, it may turn out to be someone you actually know, so be careful. That woman is not human, so if you acknowledge her, she will keep you on their world. After encountering the woman on the 5th floor, you have to press the button for the 1st floor. There are 2 outcomes for this. So one, if the elevator descends to the 1st floor, you must exit the elevator immediately and do not look back or speak. And 2, if the elevator starts to go up, you've been allowed into the other world. So you can either stay in the elevator or get off the elevator and explore, but there is again a rule on how to go back to the real world if you're up for it. But will you risk exploring around and get stuck there forever? I found an interesting video where there was this young lady staying on a hotel who's tried calling the receptionist around 10 minutes, but somehow she couldn't get through. And so she decided to go down the reception. She then saw a girl in the elevator with roughly the same age as her, around 16, and been trying to talk to her while they're on the elevator. The other girl just ignored her and pressed level 1. But then the elevator proceeded to level 10, which is strange because the other girl definitely pressed level 1. When they arrived on the 10th floor, it was just dark and empty hallways. She pressed the button 1 because that's what she thought the other girl wanted to go. But on the same time, that's when the other girl tried to get up and she bumped into her arm. And so she pulls her arm back and the other girl stepped out of the elevator. "Where are you going? I thought you were going to the 1st floor," she asked. And as soon as she said that, the other girl ran. When she got to the reception, the receptionist gave her her purse and told her that she could have rung him and sent someone up to give it to her. But then she explained that she's been calling the reception, but it seems busy. And she also mentioned the girl that she saw in the elevator earlier that evening. On the next day, the receptionist asked her about the girl she saw last night and told her that she never returned to her room on that night, and her parents called on that morning looking for her. He also added that she was seen pressing random buttons in the elevator on the CCTV, and then that girl entered on the 5th floor and the other girl left on the 10th floor. If there is a possibility when she walked inside the elevator, she might have been introduced as the lady, which is part of the game. And when the girl accidentally touched or hit her arm, that could have messed up the game. And that's it for this video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next week.